Hello, I'm Claire Bridges, founder of Now Go Create and author of In Your Creative Element, the book that I want to talk to you about today. What does it take to be creative in business? That's the question that I set out to answer when I started writing the book, and I want to share a little bit more information with you about it now. So I set out to answer some questions that had been bugging me as a creative director, and then as I started to study creativity, I really wanted to find out how can I make and help my teams to be more creative on a day-to-day basis? So individual creativity and then relating that back into the team. I also wanted to understand more about how to develop a thriving creative culture and what's required from an organisational and cultural point of view to do that. And leading on from the conversation about creative culture, it's really about how you lead for creativity. So I was really interested in the different factors or elements that contribute to what great creative leadership looks like. So the book is structured to reflect the periodic table that you might remember from your science lessons. And I really like the idea that the original periodic table that was created in the 1800s was designed by the scientist Mendeleev to represent known and unknown elements, and I really like that parallel with creativity. So the book is structured into 9 groupings, which the original periodic table is also structured into 9 different groupings, and they form the different chapters. So culture, values, characteristics of creative people, and a toolkit, and so on. So there are over 25 case studies in the book. I've interviewed people from all different backgrounds, sectors, industries to really try to get a sense of how the elements play out in different industries. I've talked to sales teams at Sky Media about how they apply creativity in a very tough business environment where they're having to generate many creative ideas every day, as well as the former head of Mischief at Paddy Power on ripping up the rule book and risk-taking in relation to creativity, as well as people from really unexpected fields like the former head of transformation in the NHS, a lady called Jackie Linton. I think if you can manage change in an organisation like the NHS, then there's a huge amount that we can learn from that. So what I personally find frustrating about a lot of business books is that they give you great inspiration and some brain food to get you excited and interested in the topic, but then often you don't know how to apply that information. So I deliberately set out in writing the book to work with a leading coach, Elizabeth Lovius, to help me develop coaching questions. There are over 200 in the book to really help you apply what you're learning from the case studies and the academic referencing and work out how you can apply it back to your day-to-day job. Because at the end of the day, we're all short on time, and what we want to know is how we can make this really work for us. So thanks very much for watching. I hope that's given you a taster of what the book's about. The book's available to buy now online, and I really hope that you enjoy it.